This is going to be the loot roughly from 10 hours of base hunting. I did this over the course of several days, switching between some accounts to different parts of the map. You often see short, dopamine-rich filled videos of massive stashes, but they never mention the hours of time it takes flying or exploring between them. It can be very RNG based. You may go on dry spell and find nothing, or you may get really lucky like I did a few days ago, and I found a pretty sizable stash on my first escape out of spawn. But anyways, this was a humble base I found whilst exploring. I ended up harvesting and planting some wheat. Anyways, the loot amounts to a few double chests of kits and supplies, and the loot will be counted throughout. So this was a stash I found pretty far out. It had only kits in there, like PvP and Nomad kits. The loot was like 3/4 of a dub. Not much to it. I did like the blast res on the pans. So this base is actually really close to the base in the first video I made. I neglected to show it because I thought it was a pretty nice looking base. There's a lot of map art. But I decided to show it because all things rise and fall inevitably. So whether or not I show it doesn't change. It will eventually turn to dust. So I actually forgot how many dubs there were here, but I'd estimate that it was about 2 dubs. One dub of like kits and another dub of like supplies like end crystals, XP, things like that. There's still some loot here, so that's up for grabs. So I was flying around and I found another small base here. And now I'm looking around for the next one, or if there's like anything else on this base. I'm not so sure. I tracked it down with the nether portal. I was in the nether and I hopped in a portal that was under the lava and it took me here. But this looks like this might be the entire base. They honestly don't have that much. I feel like this has to be like a smaller base. Because these guys are pretty poor. This is all they have. So I found this small chest here. It was by another portal. And there's like some stuff in here. Like these elytras. Pretty small. But yeah, I'm gonna explore around and see if there's more. Alright, well I think I found the main base. It seems to be already griefed and gone, but pretty interesting. I don't know what group it is. But it looks like they had a decently sized base. I don't know what this is. If anyone can read that, let me know. I'm probably just gonna go through all these chests and see if there's anything left over. Doesn't look like it though. We'll see. So this is this is a dub I found near, again, the first base. I'm not sure if it counts as its own stash because it was like only 1,000 meters away from the main base and clearly, attached to it. But I didn't find it right away, so I just found it, a day or two while looking around the area again. So I think I'll just count it as a dub. And that's it. It was a humble amount of time that I spent. I honestly don't know if it was 10 hours. It's probably a little bit more than 10 hours, definitely no more than 15 hours. I just said 10 hours because it's a pretty nice number. I think if I ever do it again, I'll make sure to like count exactly how many hours it is. So anyways, this counter of 3.75 dubs can vary pretty drastically depending on, the time that you do it. Um, Depending on where you look and, your luck, your RNG, you may find a massive stash, you may not. But this is how many I got. So I'm pretty happy about it, and thanks for watching. Oh, I completely forgot to add coordinates to a stash. I'm just gonna release one stash. It's just a single chest, but it has like some kits in it. I think I actually have not documented what I put in it, so it's just like an assortment of things. But it is stuff. It's free stuff. So check it out if you want. It'll be on the screen.